going on, guys? It's your boy Larry. This is a cookout. We always coming in hot, man. We got to talk about this, bro. Ah, my goodness, man. These Hawks, these Hawks, these Hawks, these Hawks. Wow, man. These Hawks, man. These Hawks. Wow. Oh, whoops. I don't want to see that. Ah, man, these Atlanta Hawks just blew a 20 and an 18-point lead in the first half. Atlanta Hawks scored 71 points in the first half and only scored 39 points in the second half. Like, complete dreadful game. We got my man Caleb in the building. What up, Caleb? Caleb said, this is so pitiful. I'm tempted not to watch another game this season, man. Man, I know how you feel, bro. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? I kind of got to do it since I do the commentary and stuff like that. But yeah, I know if you're a normal fan and stuff like that, man, this will be really hard. This is really hard to digest, man. We lost to two people. We lost to two people. Let's go to the full box score. Let's get it. Go ahead and get it to the minutia of it. All right, it's a bonus. 25 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, only 2 fouls. We did not attack the basket. Clint Capella did not see the ball when he was dominating Sabonis in the first half. And couldn't see it. Got 2 quick fouls on him, too. And the only foul Sabonis had in the entire game. Harrison Barnes didn't do nothing. Didn't matter. Keegan Murray didn't do nothing except for hit that 1-3 at the end of the game. De'Aaron Fox went off. You know what I'm saying? Almost had a triple-double. Kevin Huerter didn't do nothing. Lyles went off. That was the third person right there, Lyles. And then you got Malik Monk, who always played well against us. So if you don't let Trey Lyles go off like that, you win the game. I mean, they shot 51.7% from the field, 37.8, so 38% from three, 38 rebounds, 35 assists. Man, the assists is what killed us. Look how they moved the ball. They moved the ball great, bro. They gave up a good shot for a better shot. Look at that, 35 to 25 on assists. We actually out-rebounded them. Substantially out-rebounded them. Dude, we got so many second chance points and still lost because we shot so bad, bro. 39.8% from the field, 34.9% from three. But at halftime, we was shooting over 50% on both sides of this is crazy. You know how bad we shoot like 20% in the second half, guys. We literally shot like 25% in the second half. Disgusting. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting to out-rebound a team that much and still lose the game. Benji, almighty finesse. What's up, man? How you doing? Yo, Knicks lost too. Okay. Mono Bear, what's up, fam? I see you. I mean, what's gonna change, Caleb? Our coach always got these robotic say we felt like we were jacking up too many threes and simply need to take it to the basket, attack the basket. Yeah. I agree, but the only person that can really attack the basket is Trey, and then he get into one of those modes. He see Fox in three, so he want to go one up. Like, hey, we don't. We're a very low IQ basketball team, man. We got very low basketball IQ when it comes to the fourth quarter. We panic. Teams, this is what teams do. Hang around, The Hawks will sell at the end. That's what we do, man. We sellers, bro. That's why we're gonna be sellers at the trade deadline. Pun intended. Trae Young had 4 steals tonight, and we lost. I mean, we couldn't hit, but we were going 1-on-1, and we weren't hitting that basket. Nobody could hit. Even when they brought back, I think they brought back Bogey too late, but still. I mean, we were missing wide open shots. We were getting defensive stops, passing it out, getting wide open looks and missing, man. I don't know what else we can do, man. That's what it looked like, Black Star. That's exactly what it looked like. And we got to get the lottery pick now. If we're going to get a lottery pick, we got to get it now. Because after this year, all our picks go to Sacramento. I mean, excuse me, for San Antonio for the next 3 years. You know how hot Trae and DeJounte was in the first half? It's how cold they were in the second half. Lid, man, they had a padlock, a metal plate, they had a dang on safe door on that rim, man. That was crazy, bro. Like that's one of the worst shooting halves of the season by the Hawks, man. Like that was horrible, especially how good you played in the first half. I mean, I can't do nothing about low IQ, bro. And you're not making shots. I mean, how high and DeJounte and Trae Young was in the first half is how bad they were, especially in the fourth quarter. Nobody could hit a shot. It was just absolutely disgusting, bro. It was 100% disgusting. Oh man. All right, guys. Oh yeah, there go the link right there. If you sat there and you watch the game, guys, then go ahead and come in. This ain't. We put the link in the chat so you can come in and talk about the game. Ugh, man, that's real disheartening, man. I mean, Matthews came in and gave his look, but he really wasn't in the second half. I mean, but Bogey had a bad night too. Look at that, Bogey. Man, that's 2 straight nights of Bogey having a bad night. We really didn't have anybody to come off the bench and do anything. He with Bogey bad night. He had 12 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Yaka Kongu was invisible. He was cardio. He was missing cardio today. Man, we got a lot of cardio kings on this team, bro. I mean, we had 6 people in double figures, but DeJounte have 7 points in 17 points in the first half. DeJounte had 1 point in the second half. Oh my God. DeJounte had DeJounte Murray had 1 point in the second half, guys. Oh my bad, one bucket. He had 16 points and he ended up with 18 points. Steel City said we were up by over 20. You said we lose to the Wizards. I know something wrong. We lose to the Wizards, man. That's just we threw in the flag and we quit on Quinn. Lose to the we lose to the Wizards. winning the game in the clutch time is Trey job. It is Trey job, 100%. But Trey was off. He was just off, man. As good as both DeJounte and Trey Young played in the first half, is how bad they played in the second half, man. Both of them could not do anything. But guess what, man? It's easier to check a 5'11" guy when no one else can hit their shots. Time after time, I saw passes that Trey threw to people, and they were wide open, just couldn't hit them, man. Bogey, Sadiq Bey, DeJounte. I mean, we just couldn't hit a shot, bro. We just could not hit a dang on shot, man. It's crazy, bro. Yo, there go the historian, man. Y'all check out Birdcage, man. Check out my man, the historian. Man, bro. How do we I don't know, man. We normally beat the Kings too. We swept them last season. Yeah, it's DJ job too, man. All right. This is why I always push back against. I understand Trey had a bad game. He still got you 9 assists. He got you 4 steals today, man. He was doing everything he could to try to put this game away earlier. DeJounte was scoring. DeJounte Murray scored 2 points in a half, bro. Hey, man, I'm good, man. These Hawks just frustrate, man. Maybe we sacrificing the Hawks for the Falcons. You know, a soul for a soul. A soul for a soul. Nah, man. No. Because if that was the case, my Braves was supposed to sacrifice themselves for the Bulldogs, but the Bulldogs didn't make it. So unfortunately, this might be a bad calendar year for our Atlanta teams. What's up, Ricky? How you doing? I don't remember your comment. I remember somebody else telling me something, but I appreciate you coming in. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, bro. So yeah, guys, I got the link in the chat right there. You guys want to come in? You can. I don't know why I can't pin it for some odd reason. But yeah, you guys want to talk about the stream? I mean, talk about the game, you can. All right, so, yeah, man, we just went cold. Yucca Kongwu didn't do anything. 7 points, 3 rebounds. Like, that's pitiful, man. I'm on about talking about the DJ trade move is crazy. I mean, when you lose games like that, that's why you have trade rumors. You know, like I was in the beginning of the game, I'm like, man, we playing good. Look like people mad about the trade rumors. They playing up. But then, no, they did not. That's disgusting, man. We were 15 for 43 on threes. I mean, they weren't much better. Yeah, we went to the free throw more times, too. We out-rebounded them, man. We did everything to win this game, but make basket. We shot like ish this game, man. Wow. When you try to look for silver linings, I can't find it. I guess having 6 men in double digits, that's a silver lining. Yeah, but they all shot horribly, though. I mean, outside of JJ, but JJ wasn't good on threes, but outside of JJ, who really got froze out in the second, JJ had the best game, him and Clint Capella. And most of Clint Capella's scoring came in the first half. JJ was the best player for the Hawks tonight, overall, offensively and defensively. Second was Trey Young. Trey Young had 4 steals today. Mono Bear says it was looking like a blowout. Yeah, at the start. Yeah, it was. It was a blowout. It got up to 20 points. They got it all the way back down to 3. Then we ran it back up to 18 points. And then they got it down to 11 to 12 at halftime. And then from there, we scored 20 points in the third quarter and never woke up and scored 19 points in the fourth quarter. We just pooped it down our legs, bro. All right, next games. Wizards at the Thunder. Wizards, then Thunder come here. Then at the Pacers, at the Magic, 76ers here, and then the Pacers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, that's tough, bro. This game was winnable. This was a very winnable game. The Atlanta Hawks are 12 and 19. Guys, you're not going to have to worry about us trying to make a trade to make the team better. We might trade DeJounte just for expiring contracts and picks at this point. Basically punting and saying that was the wrong move. And when you do that, what do you think Trae Young is going to say? We might be seeing the last season of Trae Young here, to be honest. How this season going? I don't know if you can convince Trae to say, if you get rid of the second best player on this team and you look around and you go and draft and give him away for draft picks, so you traded Kevin Huerter away to get rid of for a draft pick and just get rid of so you won't go in the salary cap. You got rid of John Collins, basically a salary dump also. Now, if you just re-signed DeJounte in the offseason and you trade him 6 months, and you can't trade him until like January the 9th, I think. But where there's smoke and there's fire. Now, it's rumored that DeJounte said he wanted to be traded. Or the other rumor is that Tony Wrestler like, dude, we 7 games or whatever, we were 5 games under 500. I'm not keeping this same team and going into the luxury tax. But we stay the same, we go next year when the DeJounte Murray extension kick in. We're gonna be in the luxury tax. This team right here is a luxury tax team. If DeJounte Murray is on this team next season, that's why I think he's going. Hey, Mama Rhino, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Yep, Mama Rhino in the building, representing the Rise and Rhino stream, man. Rise and Rhino got some great content. Sure, he's gonna be doing a whole bunch of football games. Oh yeah, he's supposed to be doing the FSU and Georgia game also. We should do a stream actually. Oh well, whatever. I don't know. It's too late. I ain't even talked with him earlier. I should have ran that by him. I forgot to. All right. Anybody want to get on a collab cam? That's a pretty disgusting game by the Atlanta Falcons, to be honest. That's a pretty disgusting game. AJ Griffin came back and sat on the bench. No playing time. What's up, Daniel Brett? How you doing, fam? Happy Friday to you, too. I see you, cuz. Appreciate you coming through. So, yeah, Atlanta Hawks scored 71 points in the first half. Only scored 39 in the second half. 20 in the third quarter, 19 in the fourth quarter. That's complete team collapse. Offensively and defensively. That's disgusting, man. We scored 71 points in the half and only got 110. Yep. And it all goes to the front office, and this team is disarray. We don't have got a whole bunch of mismatched parts. We can't get rid of Clint Capella because Yucca Kongwu cannot play center in the National Basketball Association. He can't be a starting center. He can, and when you have games like this, 7-3. Okay, so what did he get? 14-6. If you double his minutes, you can't, man. You just can't. You can't wield that out here. You can't, man. You say on that note, the Falcons need too much stuff to happen to make the playoffs. The Falcons making the playoffs is like gonna be a miracle. They need Tampa Bay to lose twice. Once to the Saints, and then once the final game to the Carolina Panthers. Only we lose to the Panthers when we need a win. All we're going to do is win these last 2 games and ruin our draft position. That's what we're going to do, because that's what we did last year. All we did was win the last 2 games and ruin our draft position and move too far out of the position that we couldn't trade up sensibly to go get C.J. Stroud. So that's where we're at right now, guys. That's where we're at. We need to draft a quarterback and a pass rusher, edge rusher. Edge rusher would make this defense elite, in my opinion. Right now, we getting away with it with smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. I've had. Who's in here? Yo, okay, I ain't see you, man. My bad, fam. There you go. What up, fam? Y'all check out this, my man, the historian. Oh, the Birdcage. What's up, man? How you doing, fam? Appreciate you coming through.
Hey, man, you see what it is, man. All day, every day. Got to rep it all day.
Yeah, man. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how disgusted are you on this loss, man?
With the way Georgia sports is going all the way around,
Oh, man.
it doesn't surprise me, bro.
Unfortunately.
And I can't be mad at what's happening.
I'm mad. Hell with that. I'm mad, bro.
Nah, I mean, let's just be real, dog. We can be mad.
Oh, you muted. You went mute. Nah, you still mute, bro. I heard you, but then you went out. Yeah, let's see you refresh and then come back. Let me see. Stay still on there. Nah, I'm gonna disconnect, then you get back on the link, all right? See if it's my link. Well, let's try this again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Nah, got Christmas gift, new equipment, so testing.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, that's what's up, man. Awesome, awesome.
But I'll be honest with you, man. With the way that Atlanta sports has been going as a whole, it's no surprise. It's just no surprise. How do you squander a 20-point lead on a team that's really not even as good or as even as talented as you? Hands down.
I don't know, man. I think that team is more talented than us, to be honest.
They're probably better coached.
That's what I'm gonna say. Coached. Definitely better.
I'm not gonna say talent-wise because with the talent that's on this team, it's no way that you should be losing 20-point leads and squandering games the way that you've been squandering them for the past couple of weeks. It's just pitiful.
I don't know, man. I look at Sacramento as a better version of Indiana. To be honest,
I can see that.
I can say, okay, Fox and Trey same level. We don't have anyone equal to Sabonis. To be honest,
yeah, that's because we don't have a legit big man in the paint.
But I'm just saying, like, skill wise, even if I put DeJounte skill to skill, DeJounte don't compare to Sabonis. If you look at DeJounte finishing around the basket, he's one of the worst out of guards in the NBA. Like it's crazy because he got long arms. You know what I'm saying? You would think he'd be able to finish better, but he don't. And this is becoming a trend now with DeJounte. He'll be hot in the first half, and it won't do nothing in the second half. Like to the point, man. Like a lot of those passes, like Trey had passes, and Trey was cold too. Don't get it twisted,
man.
He was
Larry,
cold
that should
too.
remind you, Larry, that should remind you of the Falcons, bro. Like, just think about it. We used to be in a situation to where we actually were hot, and we would start off games hot, and then we would end up folding. It's just I'm not even gonna call it a curse. I just think it's just bad all the way around when you talk about we don't have somebody with a straight killer instinct in the city like this. You don't. Because if you have a team that's got a killer instinct, no matter if it's the Falcons, whether it's the Hawks, whether it's the Braves, you're going to close a team out, and you're literally not going to give them a chance to breathe. And the issue is our sports teams give these guys life, you know. I mean, and I'm not just speaking on just basketball. I'm speaking all across the board.
All encompassing.
And now the
Atlanta
only team
sports
that has
sale.
a killer now here's the thing. Now the only team that has a killer instinct is Georgia. Minus when Kirby wants to give respect to Nick Saban and he wants to bow down to his hero. You know, that's the only time you'll see Georgia fold like a cheap paper fan at Ebenezer Baptist Church. Yeah. I mean, it's sad. It's sad because with all the talent that has come through professionally and collegiately, it's wasted.
Black Star Movement just said, all still too soft. Yeah.
He ain't lying.
He ain't lying. Well, what I noticed was in the second half, the Sacramento Kings did everything and threw the kitchen sink at Trey. He was trying to force it, trying to shoot over the double team. They were hard double teaming. He was passing out of it, and no one could hit a shot. That was it. They was like, okay, Trey cooking, DeJounte cooking. They really don't play on the court at the same time, so we're gonna employ this blitz both of them when they got the ball in their hand, and then throw it out, and somebody else got to make the shot. So when Sadiq Bey, when Bogey, when all these players are wide open and missing shots, then I mean that's how you lose leads like that. That's at least my observation of what happened in this specific game.
But here's the problem. It's been like this since Nate McMillan was here. We live and die with these 3-pointers. You know, when they hitting them, everybody's cheering, jumping up and down like it's a revival. But man, when they miss, it's like somebody died at the funeral. It's just like a family member died because it gets quiet and literally it saps all the energy out of the arena. Yeah. You know, and for me, I'm like, you got guys that are athletic enough to attack the paint. Those 2 points add up at the end of the game too. So why not attack the paint even more?
We don't, man. Like DeJounte's a horrible finisher. He sells for the pull-up jumper. And another thing is we don't get free throws like that because once you start attacking and trying to draw fouls, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll say, okay, Trey trying to be a free throw merchant or whatever. But Trey would attack the basket. You can't have your 5'11" guy being your best finisher. No. You know what I'm saying? Like JJ played awesome.
When is DeAndre Hunter going to take that next step? We've been waiting for this for years.
DeAndre Hunter's always hurt.
Where he shows flashes.
He's still hurt.
I mean, even when he's not hurt, when is this guy gonna make that? Here's my thing.
We can't.
No, but here's the problem though. we got the wrong dude out of Philly, because I can tell you right now, I'm from the crib, but I live here in Philly. They dogged that dude up here bad. You get rid of Cam Reddish over that cat.
Cam
And
Reddish a
Cam was an
bum,
animal.
man. He's
Well,
still
I mean,
a bum.
I'm saying when he was here, he was scoring.
No,
everywhere else he's went, he hadn't fit. I mean, just think about it. He's fallen off since he left Atlanta. At Atlanta, he was killing it.
Yeah, because he got more minutes.
Exactly. So here's the thing.
He wasn't killing it, bro. What's killing it? 11 points a game? That's not killing it.
Well, I mean,
DeAndre Hunter was better than him, and DeAndre Hunter is just meh. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean, here's the thing. DeAndre Hunter's mid, but DeAndre Hunter doesn't attack the paint like he should. He's too big to be sitting there not attacking the paint.
Cam Reddish attacked the ball, the basket, but he lose it out of bounds. I see when I do Laker games. I mean,
as much as I hate to say it, Clint Capella is really, he's a dinosaur now when it comes to this game. It's past him.
Now that is true, but we can't. I mean, we're a horrible rebounding team without him, so he served his purpose. You see what I mean? Like, you touched on what I think the problem is with this Hawks. You brought it back to Cam Reddish.
Mm-hmm.
And the comparison between Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter. In my opinion, DeAndre Hunter is just a dude. You know what I'm saying? A starter out of necessity, but he would never be worthy of the 4th pick. But the problem is the guy you drafted at number 10 in that draft with Cam Reddish was also not equal to a 10th pick. So really what you did was you moved up, because originally we had the 8th pick and the 10th pick and the 17th pick in that draft. Travis Slink came out before the draft and said there was no way we were going to – and then we had 3 second-round picks. We had 6 picks that draft. And Travis Slink said, well, there's no way we're going to sign all these guys and think they're going to have to get some playing time. But he moved up in the draft to get DeAndre Hunter. Actually moved up to help facilitate the AD trade to Lakers. Because if we don't become a part of that 3-way trade, AD never goes to LA, and LeBron don't get his 4th championship in the bubble. Because AD was the man who hit that jumper and was playing out of his mind, played the best he ever did in the bubble. So LeBron don't have a 4th championship without the Hawks. So all Laker fans need to thank the Hawks and Travis Slink for drafting DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish, which really made it bad because you drafted. Why I'm so hard on Cam than Dre? A, because he wasn't better than Dre, but B is because he was a part of the Luka trade. It wasn't just Trey, it was Cam. You're supposed to get 2 starters out of that trade, not just 1. And you basically having a guy that was never going to really be anything except for a bench warmer. You know what I'm saying? Literally, that's why you messed up. But you went up to get DeAndre Hunter at 4 in a extremely weak draft. Everybody knew it was a Zion and Ja and possibly Garland. Now, come to find out that Garland, 2020, Garland and Ja was the best picks. Zion about to eat his way out the league. You know what I'm saying? And RJ Barrett and DeAndre Hunter are just dudes. You know what I'm saying? So you moved up in an extremely weak draft when you couldn't get the number 1 or number 2. So a lot of people say, well, Travis did this, Travis did that. I blame Travis because that was the biggest mistake in this team history on drafting DeAndre Hunter and Cam when both of them didn't pan out in a top 10 draft in a weak draft. That's what we set up. Because if Cam is a guy where everybody thought he would be out of high school where Cam was hooping in Philly, you know what I'm saying? If Cam and DeAndre Hunter be PG-13 and baby Kawhi, we're not talking about this. We're not.
I agree with you on that. I mean, the way that you broke that down, and the sad part about it is Cam has that instinct where you talk about the nastiness of a Philly ball player. Yeah. And we've seen a ton of them. You know what I mean? You talk about go back to even the late, I mean, he's not even deceased, but you talk about the legend, Black Jesus, Earl Monroe.
Yeah.
You know, you look at Wilt Chamberlain, you look at all these dudes that come through Philly. It's something in the water. The late great Hank Gathers.
Yeah.
It's a toughness that comes with this city and that comes with these guys coming out of here. And you would think that it would rub off on some of these guys that are bred within that, but it seems like it just washed off of them like dirt. You know, when they get to the league, they get a little money, they lose their grittiness. You know, it's a few that still have it, but it's sad to say.
I really didn't see that at Duke either, man. Like when he went out of high school, I saw all the videos. I saw Anthony Edwards talking about, Cam, he different. Yeah. But the thing is, when Zion got hurt, that was the time when Cam was supposed to step up. Be like, I'm the dude. But then R.J. Barrett stepped up in that time and then increased his draft status. So once I saw that, I was like, nah, I'm not on him. But
you was on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't really on R.J. Barrett. I was just like, if we can't get up to the top two, it's going. And the problem was, we had the second worst. I think we had like the second worst record that season. So us dropping all the way to 8 and 10 in that lottery was like, what? Like, it was like, wow, that like they really hated. I was thinking like, oh my God, we're gonna get Zion, have Trae Young, we're gonna at least get the top 3, and then we can just use that 3 and then move up. You know what I'm saying? Like, give them that 3 plus a future first and go get Zion. You know what I'm saying? And John Collins in it. And go get Zion. But I was just like, we can make some move, but we dropped and had we got the 10th and the 8th pick. That was the worst we could do, and that's what happened. So I was just like, oh my God! And I think the GM panicked because he thought he was going to have a top 3 pick also, or at the very least a 4, and that's why he moved back into the 4 because he felt like, damn, I got to try to get in there. This is our time to get in there, but he should have never went back in there. Once we was at 10 and 9, if he couldn't package both of them to try to get up to number 2, you know what I'm saying? But he fell in love with Cam, so he was drafting Cam regardless. Everyone in their mama knew that Travis Slink was going to draft Cam Reddish. It was just like, if we stayed at 8 and 10, we were going to draft Cam first. But when we moved up to 4, we said, well, let's get this 3-year, 4-year starter in DeAndre Hunter, who's also for Philly, you know what I'm saying, who played at Virginia, who just won the national championship. But then he got a knee injury, so we drafted him knowing he had a knee injury. Again, same thing with Cam coming into it with Duke. He was trying to play it off and said, no, I ain't got no injury. But you didn't play in the last game in the tournament, in the Elite 8. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? I think our general manager, who everyone gave him praise, try to create Golden State. And you can't recreate once in a lifetime players like Steph.
You got to have a guy like Mark Jackson who literally knows the game and has talent and can actually push them guys. And I'm not gonna stay long because I got to grab my plate of barbecue and slide real quick. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate you having me in the cookout. I promised you man. I was gonna slide through, but I got some stuff I got to take care of. Apparently, I done heard the little one that made some noise. So I got to.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Five going on during 21, but can't even stand up straight.
Oh man. I know I got a little bit too, so I understand.
I'll be coming back through because we definitely got some things we gotta replicate on, bro.
All right, cool. Well, we do these after every game, so I appreciate you coming through. We ain't got nobody else in the back, so I'm probably gonna close it down. Coach,
yes, sir.
GTV, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the show. My bad, I missed you on that. But yeah, man, appreciate you coming through. All right. So that's my man, the historian on Birdcage. Y'all check him out. Make sure y'all check out the Birdcage on YouTube. I do. You should too. And I think we're about to close it out, man. I appreciate y'all watching us. Hawks taking on the chin right now, man. 117 to 110. Just abysmal game. And these trade rumors are going to continue, guys. It's not going to cease. If we would have won that game, then kind of get on the streak or run, maybe the rumors, die down. But losing in that way, after being up by 20 and then got it down to 3, then push it back up to 18 and still lose, yeah, that's kind of deflating right there, guys. That's a deflating loss. All right, man. Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate every last one of you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the Orange Bowl. Yes, sir. Georgia Bulldogs versus FSU. Yeah. As always, peace up. A-Town down. Deuces. Oh, man, that was a tough loss.